You are.
Hi, and welcome, everybody. It's another edition of the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. I'm your host, Ross Benjamin of RBWins.com. Like every Tuesday, we do our NBA betting edition with Mr. Chip Jarimbas of theaplay.com. Chipper, how are you, buddy?
I'm just, I'm tickled pink, I guess is what I'm looking to say, Ross. I won another game of the year on Saturday, had an undefeated day, swept the board. And yesterday stubbed my toe in the NBA, but did win a best bet winner with Minnesota over to Chicago.
Yep, and I had a SEC game of the year winner on Saturday in college basketball. And coming off a losing day yesterday, only the fourth day that I fell below 500 on a day for the last 38 days. So we're doing pretty well. So Anyway, Chipper, let's anything you want to talk about in the world of sports betting? As a matter of fact, I thought of you today when I saw the Major League Baseball I guess the players turned down the contract that the league sent their way, and it looks like there's going to be a big delay here in the season.
You gotta want to play baseball, I guess. You know, I mean, I used to play for free. I don't know about these guys, but
anyway.
You know, the NBA. I mean, the big trade, of course, is Simmons hasn't played yet for Brooklyn, but it looks as though Harden has dramatically improved the 76ers. Well, not dramatically improved because they were pretty darn good before he got there. But you know, him and Embiid, that's a really tough duo if they start working together with pick and rolls, because this Embiid goes to the hoop and he makes free throws, you know.
Yeah, and he could pick and pop too as well, and hit that 15, 18-foot jumper.
Yeah, you give him the ball, and when he's got position, which Harden could do, because they're going to be, you know, he's not a bad assist man if he wants to be. And Philly's going to be formidable. It looks right now since the break.
Well, early returns certainly look good in the two games he's played. He's put up some tremendous numbers, and we've seen Embiid's numbers go up as well. So anyway, let's get to our free picks for Wednesday, March the 2nd. Chip, what do you got going on for us?
Boy, this is so ugly. This is like a bogus, don't make sense game when I look at this one. Here's Charlotte, number one offense in the NBA, no question, 114.1 points a game. Even though they've lost their last two, they've only won 2 of their last 13. Ross, this is a team that is going south fast, and they're really struggling. Now, Cleveland has been like a dream with the point spread the first half of the season. As a matter of fact, at home, they're 17-11 against the number. But of late, something must be wrong here with these Cavaliers. The other day, they were at home. They have an excellent record, 12 games over 500, whatever it was. They were playing Minnesota, who was like 3 games under 500. Minnesota was favored at Cleveland, and they won and covered. Now I'm in a situation, Ross, I see Charlotte, who plays no defense, who struggles to win, is only a 2-point dog. I think there's something wrong with the Cavaliers. I don't know for sure. Who knows what's going on? But, you know, they blew a 20-point lead last time out, and a 37-point swing in the game they got beat by Minnesota. So there might be something going on with the Cavaliers. I'm not sure what it is, but that number is like sends up a red flag to me. I think Charlotte's the side.
Yeah, Cleveland with that loss to Minnesota on Monday, that broke an 8-game home win streak.
Right.
And they trailed that game by 13 going into the last quarter and made a game of it, but fell short. And yeah, I mean, if you look at their recent record, it indicates exactly what Chip is saying. All of a sudden, they've seemed to hit a brick wall. And so Chip likes Charlotte over the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to take a look at the Indiana-Orlando game. That game goes at 7:10 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday the 2nd. I'm going to concentrate on the total, which right now is 232. Folks, keep in mind, we're taping 24 hours in advance, so these lines are subject to change. We saw that with my NBA pick last week, which I gave you Houston over 228.5. That won, but by game time, that went up to 234. So just be aware of that. Anyway, the Orlando Magic and the Indiana Pacers faced each other on Monday evening, and Orlando won 119-103. And a real oddity in the schedule, these teams are playing this for the second time in 3 days at the same site in Orlando. That game went under the total of 232.5, and Indiana has gone 8-0 to the over following an under in their previous game. And those 8 games averaged 240 points per contest. The Indiana Pacers also have gone over the total in 13 of their last 15 games overall. And since last year, Indiana is 22-7 to the over when there's been a total of 230 or more, which today it's 232. And Indiana's also gone 15-4 to the over in their since last year as well, coming off a loss by 15 or more. Again, they lost 119-103 on Monday. And Orlando, their last 5 games have averaged a combined 232 points per game. Both teams have been terrible defensively of late. Orlando giving up 119.4 points per game and allowing opponents to shoot close to 50% and over 41% from the three-point line, while Indiana is allowing 118 points per game over the last 5, as well as the Pacers scoring 112 or more in 7 of their last 8. I'm going with Indiana and Orlando over the total of 232. Chipper, what do you got going on this week? How you been doing of late? And tell the folks where they can find you.
Well, we've turned it around in NBA. We're starting to really pick up some momentum there. Had a lot of mega buck winners, but nothing's been like our college basketball. Even an 0-3 night can't deter us, Ross. 25-7, the last 32 best bet winners. And overall, believe it or not, with that 0-3 number, we're 18-7 the last 25 regular season plays. So it's our time of the year. We talked about this before, big games, big money, and I'm the A play. I single out the single strongest play of the day. It's the A play. That was when I was a teacher. Someone got a good grade, you give them an A play. This is how we're rating our top play right now, and A play megabuck winners.
And you're
still
log
on, go to ChipWins or go to theaplay.com. You're going to get the same best bet quality either side.
Didn't mean to interrupt there, Chipper. I was just going to interject to say that you're still a teacher, because if you watch these videos, you could learn a lot from Chip Chirimbus, who's been doing this for close to 40 years, folks. So when you last that long in this business, you're doing something right. I'm also on a nice roll in college basketball, 27-14 with my last 41. That's good for 66%. Again, I hit my SEC game of the year on Saturday with Tennessee over Kentucky. All sports since January 28th, it's 64-42, which is good for 60%, folks. You can make a lot of money during that time. It's no fluke when streaks last that long and are that successful. And also the NBA, my totals, which I've made a good living out of over the years. My NBA totals on fire right now. I've hit 10 of my last 13 NBA totals. You could find me at rbwins.com, rbwins.com. It's March Madness, folks. A lot of good things going on this month. You could go to our websites, chipwins.com or rbwins.com. There you'll find daily, weekly, monthly, and annual packages, as well as you can call us both, and we could tailor a package specifically for your needs. Until the next time, which will be Friday with Chip, we'll be discussing Saturday college basketball. For Chip Chirimbus and Ross Benjamin, good luck and God bless, folks.